My friend, when you get obsessed with your dream, when you get obsessed with living your life, people will come out and they'll start telling you, be patient. Patience is a virtue. All right, don't be in such a hurry. Listen, if you're not having people tell you that, means you're not operating at the right levels yet. When you get obsessed, those things will start showing up, and that's where first you gotta realize you're doing the right things. You're doing the right things. Second thing you gotta realize, you gotta have an alarm start going off because you gotta be paying attention. You gotta be careful to those little cute sayings like patience is a virtue or be seen and not heard or all the other bullshit people say that somebody said many years ago and now just people repeat it over and over and over and over again without even thinking about it. Okay, patience is not a virtue. It is not a virtue. All right, you gotta have urgency. You gotta have speed. You gotta be in a hurry to make great things happen. But to me, when some people say patience, they do mean the right thing. But to me, patience assumes that things take time. And if you believe they take a lot of time, they will take a lot of time, all right? You cannot control the distance of from going from where you are to where you want to be. You cannot control the distance, but you can control the speed. You can control how much you do. You can control how fast you do it. Therefore, you control the time. You don't control the distance, you control the speed. So you can make the time shorter or longer depending on how much action and how fast you take the action. What you do want is number one, urgency. Number two, persistence. Coming back over and over and over and over and over again. Because if you look at the success stories throughout the years, it's not like the massive breakthroughs happen just overnight from one day to the other. It's usually a year to another or a year to 5 years. That's where the big shit happens because it's the actions you take every day, little by little, to just chip away, keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. There's this story about the tortoise and the hare, and they say, okay, the tortoise wins because he takes his time, he doesn't stop, while the hare just runs and gets exhausted. Dude, you want to be both. You want to be the tortoise and the hare. You want to be fast, you want to be quick, and you want to be persistent because, dude, you cannot burn out. You cannot burn out. You're not a freaking candle, all right? You're a spiritual being. You're a spiritual being capable of great things. You can keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. And if you feel like you're getting burned out, it's not that you need rest. It's not that you need a vacation. It's not that you need a fucking party like all those other people going nowhere. It's that you're losing your purpose. You're not clear on your goal. You're not clear on what you want, why you want it, when you want it. You're not determined. You don't see it. If you see it clearly, that thing will pull you every single day. But this goal has to be clear. It has to be an obsession. You have to see it every day. You gotta think about it every day. That's why you gotta write your goals down every day. You gotta look at your goals every day. You gotta surround yourself in your environment with the things that remind you of where you're going. You gotta be creating your own environment. All right. You cannot just surrender to the stuff that's around you. You gotta take control. You gotta take charge, because that's how you do it. All right. So, my friend, be obsessed. By the way, get the book by Grant Cardone called "Be Obsessed or Be Average." This thing will blow your mind. I guarantee it. I've read the book. I've listened to the audiobook like, I don't know, 100 times maybe, because I knock out the thing in 3 days, then just flip it back to the beginning. It is sick. It is sick. It will turn you into a beast. And by beast, I mean you will be unstoppable. If you make up your mind, nothing will stop you. The only thing in this world that can stop you is you. There's no limitations except the ones you set up here. There's no failure except quitting. All right, so my friend, be great because you are great. But in order to bring out the greatness inside you, you gotta start doing shit. You gotta start acting. You gotta start taking risks. You gotta start taking chances. You gotta start going for it, because success is not a straight line. All right, it's more like and then coming back. All right, so that's what I'm gonna leave you on. Oh man, I just sometimes wish I could just speak directly to every single person. I wish I could see the light in your eyes come up and the smile on your face, because, my friend, this is the stuff that changed my life. All right, but I'm just getting started, and this thing did not happen in one day. It happened over years. It happened over months. So be persistent. Act with urgency. Act like your life depends on it, because the life you want depends on it. There's 86,400 seconds in a day. That means 86,400 opportunities to get closer to where you want or further away from what you want. And the way you take the steps is by thought. Thought comes first, actions come second, persistence comes third, result comes fourth. So make it happen, be great, and have a spectacular day, and have a spectacular new year. And the way you do that is you make it happen. So make it happen. Let's do this.